It's going to be a process of like evolution now, just because when he first started with me, it was very basic for him. He just needed a lot of basic stability work, just to get, you know, in a good state to where he could support his training. And now that we're in this camp this time, like, he's able to express a lot of different qualities in his strength training and power training. So it's basically, for me now, it's just balancing that out, not putting him under too much stress to where he can't like fully express himself in his jiu-jitsu training and striking, his sparring sessions. So I'm just trying to like give him enough so that he still gets the training effect, but not too much to where he's tired out and he can't do his other training, because that's way more important, 10 times more important to have the skill down of his fights than for him to come in and do this training in that world now. So for me, it's more of monitoring like how much he does. So if the weight's getting a little too heavy or he's feeling kind of burnt out, we won't go as heavy. If the volume of the amount of work that we're doing is beating him down, then we won't do as much volume. So just things like that. If he's feeling a little achy somewhere, it's just kind of communicating with him back and forth and just seeing what he actually needs to perform his best.
That was fast but intense. I like that one. You know who SZA is, right?
The girl?
Yeah.
Yeah. Which SZA?
You look disappointed. And I don't know who that is. But she has a song, The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I know who you're talking about. Wait, that's who you're listening to right now?
You know who he's talking about?
Yeah.
Who?
The girl, like SZA, right? And the album is Control.
I mean, you're reading off your phone, so I mean.
But
He said, yeah. FC's her album name is Control.
Okay.
Yeah, Black Girl.
I didn't know the album name, bro, but.
I'm convinced you don't know.
All right, but
she
got the song with Travis Scott, right?
Yeah.
I heard that song.
That one song with Travis Scott.
Yeah. Come on, man.
That's like being like, yo, Drake. Drake, he got a song with Travis Scott, right?
Okay,
Yeah. Everybody's got a song with Travis Scott, bro. Come on.
The Weeknd is that her.
And like I said, the PI, I'm gonna do some blood tests. I'm gonna do whatever evaluations they want me to do, and we're just gonna find out what my diet should be, if we need to change the trifecta that I'm on right now. And then I'm gonna talk to them about helping me with my weight cut to 45. You know, I made weight every single fight. I've never missed weight. And I think I've had 16 fights now. I fought at 45 every time. So I just wanna make sure that they can get me to 45. Or if I need to, and they say like that's gonna be a tough cut, you know, like we might not be able to help you with that, then I'm just gonna go back and do what I normally do. Get my 3 weeks of shredded and, you know, make weight again.
What's the date today? The 10th? I think so.
Gotta get our Dunkin' fix right now, even in Vegas. We can't let the streak stop. I got put on hold instant. They don't know me out here, that's why. I do a small thin mint iced coffee.
What size?
A small thin mint.
Small thin mint iced coffee. Okay, is that all for you?
That'll be it.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. She didn't ask me if I wanted cream and sugar, but that's alright. I didn't need it. I didn't need it. I think I got some left on that card you gave me. I don't think it's gonna pay for the whole thing, but it'll pay for most of it. Anything here? I got a card. Thank you. Oh, the swirl for everybody. This is how you do the swirl. You see that? Alright, you can see the swirl. It's too hard to see. Oh, there it is. I just finished a hard workout.
Pad session with Manny, sitting mitts, doing some Thai pads, doing some fit-ins, you know, pads to take down, a little bit of wrestling, a little bit of MMA, a little bit of Jiu-Jitsu. First day in the PI, there's a ton of people here, a lot of fighters. Right now the cage is open, so there's nobody in it yet. I'm probably gonna move around in there a little bit, but I'll keep y'all posted for the rest of the week, and keep watching.
Inside is a white man who would tie up his right to his left hand and blind his eyes with a bandana. In the booth with a loss of vision, reducing enthusiasm, inducing these looney tunes and giving these dudes the Pepe Le Pew influence with love stings. It's just a season I'm going through, yeah.
You go ahead and try to take me out, but this wind won't never take me out. It's cold up in this winter. I feel like the seasons don't change, yeah. 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 Whoa.
That canvas, once you get blood on it and sweat, boom, this is how I was finishing right here. I was going I threw so, we were both pretty tired at the end of the fight too. He was so durable. He had a big head. That's why he was able to absorb so much damage. And after this fight, dude, I had big old nipples underneath my elbows from throwing elbows. It hurt for like months. My elbows would hurt. I was like, I'm never throwing this many elbows in a fight ever again. Yeah.
You know, last time we came out here for the Contender Series, we didn't really get a chance to come out and experience, you know, all these mountains and terrain. You know, it's pretty cool because, like I was telling Manny and Moses before, is that it's amazing how back in the day, people used to traverse these areas and these mountains just to get to a location. They weren't here to, like, you know, enjoy the scenery. They were actually here just traveling through the mountains, you know, and humans are naturally, we're naturally climbers, right? We have to learn to climb, you know, we had to learn to swim. And so getting back to, like, you know, your roots and, like, you know, what our ancestors were doing, it's kind of cool, you know, like these rocks were here thousands of years ago and, you know, they're still here, you know, so I'm sure cowboys or Indians or any other travelers and settlers have passed through here, probably touched these same rocks, maybe even sat right here and just, you know, relaxed until they had to, you know, continue their trek.
What if we got on top of that? I'm gonna go just stay here. Yeah, I'm gonna come back down. You think go up this way and then down?
It's pretty humbling and eye-opening to see, you know, the amount of scale that there is right here. You see the mountains from far away, you know, when you're at the hotel or you're on the strip or wherever you're at, but when you're up close, it's a completely different thing, you know. And even dogs know how to traverse. They've got dogs up here climbing through the mountains, which it scares me because I'd be so scared that my dog's gonna fall off, but the dogs naturally know how to as well. So it's just cool to get back out here in nature, and, you know, we don't have, you know, Tampa, Florida in general is flat, so we don't really have a lot of hiking. You know, we have things like the beach. We got a lot of forest and swamps, but this is really cool and it's different. So I definitely, every time I come out to Vegas, this is going to be a thing that I definitely make sure I get out and try to do.
Onward.
It's okay. That's smart. A little more on there. I'm happy with that. how people they inscribe their names on stuff. You know, we should do it, right? My tool of choice, right? Cool. Like ropes over here on this rock. Yeah.
You've already been here today, so you guys don't have to run in. We've all been here. Where are you headed?
The workout room.
Downstairs?
Not upstairs there.
Coming upstairs for the interview.
Okay. Is there like another?
Stay down right now.
Okay.
Showed up to work today.
Manscaped.
Back hair
hey. That's what's up.
And we just gave me a bottle of wine. Bottle of wine just shows up.
That's the perk.
Trimmers, I know, right?
Hell yeah.
I got no complaints, man. Yeah, should be cool.
I'm kind of going into contender withdrawals. I'm so used to watching fights every Tuesday night.
All right.
And then it goes away. You're just like, what do I watch?
I mean, I don't know, the other 40 UFC shows.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. I mean, and then I started watching Glory a little bit too.
Okay, yeah, Glory's always dropping something. It wasn't, it was a little more bare bones. Yeah, locker room.
The locker room. The locker room's right here. Okay. And then, you know where the gym is, right?
Yep. Oh, the gym? No.
Come on.
Make that walk for a second, son. You just a little bit bigger than I thought.
Yeah, I know.
There we go.
Otherwise, it just falls over.
Yeah, for sure. Thank you. Getting in some work here at the UFC Apex. You know, it's the first time I've been back here since I fought for the Contender Series. and I think the actual cage is set up in the big warm-up room when we came in, so I don't think it's actually in the same place, but we're gonna try and go over there a little later. But yeah, we got Forrest Griffin. He's over here working out like a menace. He says he's old, but he still looks good. And he showed me some pointers on the bat, you know, this like standing wave bag to put it on the wall. So that helped out a ton. I worked here with my boy Manny, and Manny was helping me push today. You know, he's being a body for me, and I appreciate it. You know, this is a dope facility. This when I came and fought here, none of this was here. This is an entire gym. There's a cage, there's a ring, they've got a full turf in here, they've got weight sets, everything. Man, between the PI and the Apex, this is like a place for fighters. This is a fighter's playground. And man, I'm so grateful that I'm able to be in a position where I can come and train here whenever I want to. And all the free body armor and food I want, so I can't complain about that. And then, so I think we're pretty much done here, and then we're gonna head out and go get some food, and then see you guys in the next one.
We're falling. Would you pick me up just to put me down? We're falling. Would you pick me up just to put me down? Just to put me down. 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 I've been on my toes, but feeling nailed to defeat. Mistakes, this isn't me. I'm hoping it's just a week. It's up and all good. Up and all good. Up and all great. Up and all great. Hope you got any check when you check on me in this game of checkers. Position my checker piece, so you stack it and crown my king. Yeah, I've been all good. Up and all great.
Hey guys, I'm here at the fueling station, Trifecta. Again, we're going to meet in here. She's been taking care of me, making all my shakes and anytime post-recovery or pre-training session stuff. And they got all the goodies here, and it's all free. That's the best part. It's my final time at the PI. I'm heading out. I want to thank these beautiful ladies and handsome man over here for making my life a little easier while I've been here all week. And hopefully I'll see them before my fight. If not, I'll see them after my fight. So thank you guys. I appreciate your help. Heading out. So y'all be good. Stay safe.